May 31st, 1942. Are there German saboteurs behind the Soviet lines? Or what's going on with the logistics of the Southwestern Front? The Stavka asks this because this week, the commanders of the Southwestern Front report that their men and their formations are simply too tired of marching and moving. Like, seriously, what the hell is going on? One only has to pray that the Germans don't notice it, otherwise the entire Southwestern Front will be in serious troubles. And the speed with which the Germans have stopped and trapped the mobile spearheads of the front suggest that the Germans do have the means to spell the fate of the entire Southwestern Front. Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new weekly episode of War in the East 2, the online game challenge. And yes, so as I said in the opening, phase introduction, this week the Southwestern Front has a huge problem, and I don't know for which kind of shenanigan this is due. I don't know which kind of trick my opponent pulled through during his turn, but the thing is that the majority of the troops of the Southwestern Front cannot move. Like, they have an insanely low amount of movement points. And why is this the case? I have no clue. I have really no bloody clue. I can't explain it. And I can't explain why the divisions and the 17th Cavalry Corps, but not the Army HQs. And I was looking at the interdiction, but there is here some interdiction level, but nothing. There is nothing that could have said, could have explained why most of my units have barely any movement point, which is, I don't know if he got lucky, and why only the men of the Southwestern Front? Like, look at this. 16, 16, 17, 8, 19, 16, 16, 16, 6. Like, 16, 16, 6. Like, what the hell is this? Like, I don't know. And, he reacted, besides this, this surprise, I would say, my opponent reacted quite, violently and brilliantly to my deep penetration of the 22nd Tank Corps, and he reopened the siege of Belgorod, which was kind of unexpected, but he did it anyway. And he pushed westwards of Voronezh, the 6th Tank Corps. The 8th was routed, and I think it's where is it? Where is the 8th? Yeah, it's here. It's gone. I think I will send it to the reserves this week. The 8th was routed. The 28th mechanized was right. The 6th retreated. It was here. I guess it retreated exactly over here. The 28th retreated over here, and then it was routed in this position. So I will send the 8th Tank Corps to the reserves to be replenished in a relatively fast time. But yeah, so again, I don't know which are the plans of my opponent, but he seems to have pulled away from the I would call this Sosna, Sosna, I don't know, this river over here, and he's setting up a defensive line in this area, which is, I would say, good for me, because it's good for both sides, because this shortening of the front line, besides despite not making good use of the river defensive lines, will allow both sides to conserve troops. And despite this, I am a bit scared about what the plans of my opponent actually are, because I don't know if he's just pulling back, regroup, and then push again northwards towards Moscow, or if he is going to attack over here. Also, because I didn't say it right now, but he also attacked me over here. He attacked me in this region with the 101st Light Infantry Division, and of course he just routed my cavalry divisions over here. And yeah, so interestingly, he pushed over here, and then I guess he pushed first over here, and then he attacked me in these locations over here. But yeah, so here the 20th Mountain Cavalry was initially scouted, but despite the scouting, it suffered, I would say, nearly 1/10 of its, more than 1/10 of its losses, of its authorized personnel, and then it got routed, like completely routed for no losses. And yeah, again, I don't know what the plans of my opponents are, but let's say what I will try to do this week is to yeah, sacrifice the Southwestern Front. I will pull out all of the brigades that I have attached over here. Do I have any support? Okay, perfect. No, I will evacuate all of the rifle brigades. I will bring away the HQs, and I will just, yeah, leave the troops in the cauldron over here. And my plan is actually to pull back behind the Oskil river. Ideally, I will try to establish a defensive line between Novi Oskol and Ostrogotsk and Svoboda, and behind the Oskil river. Yeah, I don't know what his plans are, but yeah, the situation here doesn't look too good. And to do something before I forget, let's assign. Oh, is it already here? Wait a minute. Is it here? Is it? Huh? Okay. So next week, the units coming from the reserve should arrive in Stalingrad directly. I don't know what his plans are, but if he pushes to the south, towards Stalingrad and the Caucasus, I want to be ready to meet him. Yes, definitely, totally, completely, absolutely. I want to be ready to meet him because I don't know what his plans are, to be honest. So yeah, I will sacrifice the Southwestern Front most likely. I will establish a defensive line with the Southern Front, and yeah, I also was thinking I might have to sacrifice some units from the Voronezh, from the Volkov Front, from the Northwestern, from the Kalinin, and from the Western Front, because if he's really, let's say, now I want to gamble, if he's really going into towards Stalingrad and the Caucasus, at the moment I don't have enough troops with which to screen the Don defensive line. So yeah, I will have to send reinforcements over here, and yeah, and hope that my opponent is just fainting and he's maybe attacking me over here, and maybe LARPing, or I mean, not LARPing, but trying to attack me in this Sukinichi salient. Because here I want to keep some kind of reserves and prevent and foil and spoil his attacks. Alright, so enough talking for now. Let's have a look at the turn summary. Okay, I've lost almost 80,000 men, 79,000. I received almost 100,000, of which 50,000 from the reserve tier boxes, and the Axis lost 29,000, which I bet most likely are the Hungarians that were routed last week. Alright, so let's have a look at the losses. 84, 73. Oh, again, those freaking numbers. Air losses. And, oh, 152 pilots. That's crazy. And wow, 784 planes. That's pretty insane. And let's have a look. The Soviet air phase. Oh, okay, only 21. And the Axis action phase. Okay, he lost some BF-109 F4s. And yeah, wow, that's pretty bad. Oh, he shot down during the air phase. Okay, I see. Yeah, most likely he launched some recon missions, I guess. Where are they? I think I saw them before. No. Oh wait, sorry. I think it's yeah, over here he launched some recon missions, and he also bombed me into oblivion in these hexes here. All right, so. Events, we have the Partisans. Ooh, nice! I don't recall this event. The Soviet Union Garrison TV ground combat intensity is just low. Okay. Nice. Good to see. XS forces, Partisans. Oh, Operation Arthropoid. The killing of Reinhard Heydrich. Yeah, exactly, okay. Alright. Alright, okay. What else? Let's have a look at the units that have to be brought to the map next week. So this week is turn number 50, so on turn 51 I only have the 196, and then I have some other units like the 76th and the 130. 196 we said. Oh, I also have the 16th Tank Corps. Nice, that's very juicy. Alright, we have some brigades. This one will be gone, This one will not be gone. And I think I also have to start assigning some brigades and use them, rifle brigades, and use them as a last ditch defense against the enemy advancing along the Don. Right, this one goes to the map. The 76th goes to the map. The 103rd, yeah, why not? The map, no. The map as well. The 25th, let's bring it. Oh, it will be disbanded, but I need troops now on the map because I'm afraid about what's gonna happen now to the Southwestern Front. I am really scared about it. And then we said the 130th. Actually, I have the 398th, right? That I have to send, and also the 411th that arrived last week, and the 130th. Let's have a look if the 130th. 130th rifle. Okay, it's not yet here. So let's have a look at when will the 130th arrive. So infantry and 130. Okay, next turn. Next turn it will arrive in the reserves. That's perfect. All right. So I would say that's all. I would say yes, that's all. I did everything, and well, folks, enough talking for now, and the time has come, as always, to jump straight into the episode. Alright, folks, so, you know, the more I play this campaign, the more I'm finding out things that I never imagined ever existed. Like the almost complete paralysis of the Southwestern Front. And, while, yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense to hold temporarily to hold the offensive, I really have no bloody clue of why those units were completely handicapped in terms of movement points. Okay, to my own defense, I never played as the Soviets in spring in 1942, and my custom-made scenario, the Case Blue 1942-1945 Grand Campaign, starts in late June. So I don't know. I really don't know if there is some hidden mechanics that I don't know. It penalizes the Soviet player if some units cross some hexes in Ukraine. I don't know. I have no idea. But now there is no time to speculate. Now there is time to react, and the only reaction, as I said earlier, is to adopt a more defensive stance. I will have more reinforcements coming. I don't know. I don't think that my opponent will go towards Stalingrad. He might push for Moscow, because I don't know. Maybe this feint towards Yelets was just a feint offensive to distract my reserves, to push them away from, I don't know, the Western Front or the Bryansk Front, so that he next week could attack me there. Maybe I'm just, say, biased, very biased, but if he does that, I am confident that the tank corps of the Western and the Bryansk Front will have the, let's say, the firepower to meet the new Axis offensives. On one hand, he revealed some of his motorized units. On the other hand, he still has way more motorized units that I don't know where they are. So my bet is that they are around the salient of Sukinichi, and next week they will go on the offensive there. So I just have to pray that whatever I have over there between the Western and the Bryansk front will not face the same fate that the Bryansk and the Western front faced in February earlier this year, when they got completely annihilated in the biggest pocket ever of 1942. So, and that was all from my side, and I let you guys enjoy the episode. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you all again, as always, in the next episode.
Solidizza, seconda,